Oh, misty eye of the mountain.
Rosa Parks was born the 4th of February 1913 in Tuskegee, Alabama. She was of African and Scots-Irish descent. Her parents got divorced and Rosa and her mother moved to Pine Level, just outside the capital of Montgomery. She grew up in an era where segregation was practiced. The blacks were tired of the segregation laws and sick of being treated as second-class citizens. Rosa Parks was a member of the National Association for Advancement of Colored People. Their mission was to ensure political, educational, social, and economic equality in the society and eliminate racial discrimination. Their mission was to form a society where whites and blacks have the equal rights.
It's the 1st of December 1955, and Rosa Parks is about to get on the city bus home. It's been a rough day at work, and she is exhausted. She enters the bus, passes the first empty rows of seats marked with whites only. She finds an empty seat in the middle of the bus and sits down.
We should all die together, raise a glass.
Good morning, sir. There's no empty seat for me.
Let me take a look.
You have to give up your seat, ma'am. Why should I?
It's a standard practice of segregation.
You better move now.
You're a fool then. I'm getting the police. Get up. You're arrested. Come with me.
Rosa Parks was arrested and convicted of violating the laws of segregation. At the same time, local civil rights activists started a boycott against the Montgomery bus system. This boycott spread to the other cities in the South. The boycott grew big and they chose Martin Luther King Jr. to be their leader of the boycott. The boycott lasted 381 days and came to an end December 1956. The U.S. Supreme Court then decided that the segregation laws was against the Constitution. The court also decided that everybody was allowed to take the Montgomery bus.
We think it's good to have people who dare to stand up for what they believe in. Without people like Rosa Parks, segregation and discrimination would still exist in our society. Even though she wasn't the leader of the boycott and so on, she was the one that triggered the opposition that started the fight for equal rights, and she became an icon of the civil rights movement.
We think it's awful to think about what the black people went through. It's hard for us to understand why the white citizen treated the black people so badly. Everyone deserves equal rights, and it's unfair that someone gets treated better than others just because of their skin color. Personally, I get embarrassed. White people thought, and some still do, that they were so much better than the black ones. They were really mean to them, and I think it's so infantile.
Our conclusion is that the world needs people like Rosa Parks, who dares to stand up against the society and its laws in a struggle for a better and fairer place to live.
They say, just think about tomorrow, you must sacrifice today.